professor and director of medical physics in the Department of Radiation Oncology and Molecular Radiation Sciences at Johns Hopkins University. He received a doctoral degree in 1982 from the University of Toronto under the mentorship of the late Harold Johns and Mark Henkelman. Prior to joining Hopkins, Dr. Wong worked under Dr. James Purdy at Washington University in St. Louis, and then as Director of Medical Physics at William Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak, Michigan. Dr. Wong is the co-inventor of the Active Breathing Coordinator, a flat panel cone beam CT, and the Small Animal Radiation Research Platform. Dr. Wong is a recipient of the George Adelstein Lecture Medal from the Royal College of Radiology, UK. His current research focus is on molecular optical imaging for preclinical radiation research, robotic ultrasound imaging for IGRT, and informatics infrastructure for data sharing in radiation oncology.
I would like to welcome Dr. John Wong to the stage to receive his award.
Hi, to all the members of AAPM. I want to first say that I'm extremely honored to be receiving this award. This is a tremendous honor for being recognized by the society. I'm also very honored that you're all here with me. Okay, so anyway, for me, this is a really amazing journey. It's fun, and it's very rewarding. I'm obviously blessed with many friends and family who's been there with me all this time. But let me begin by thanking my parents, like all immigrant parents, that gave up their or sacrificed their comfortable life or secure life so that their children can find a way. So that's 50 years ago. Okay? So then I have to say I'm in debt with my mentor, the late Harold Johns, who literally picked me from nowhere, okay, as a graduate student, taught me, and then sent me on the way to Jim Purdy. And Jim became my life mentor. Then Harold would always teach me, look for the truth, and Jim said, never give up. Okay. Those he was said all my life. So through the years, there are many colleagues and friends that crossed my path. We were all collaborators and partners. I remember the fun times that would come up with some silly ideas, and we say, maybe that's not so silly. Okay, we find it, and then make something happen. Many of you work with me at WashU, Beaumont, and Hopkins. I cannot name you all, but cannot thank you enough. It's always been fun. So, just a little story. Not too long ago, we will find David Jeffrey and his team will be drilling 3 holes into accelerator. As our chairman walked through, and this is Dr. Martinez, and all I could do was roll his eyes. Okay? And then over the years, I can tell you, there's been really serious, fierce competition between Dion, myself, and then David and Jeff Stevenson. It was thank God it was on the soccer field because they wouldn't stand a chance against D&I. I want to recognize my lifelong friends in this country, okay, from these institutions and internationally. There are many good times, and I remember the time we spent at home. Many of you are here tonight too, and actually my fun part is that Ben Mine is here tonight. And I can tell you that for those of you who know us, that he and I still cannot agree on the use of in vivo dosimetry to this day. Okay. Then I must also recognize my deep friendship with the industry. It doesn't matter how good we are, how wonderful our effort is. If you don't have these partners with us, none of our work will ever get to our patients. So I actually want to give them sincere appreciation of what they've done to our field. Anyway, my very good friend Lynn Furdy used to tell me that he was amazed at how wise I was in choosing my career path. But he did not know that I could not do wrong, because there was all this wisdom and love behind me in the person of my wife, Pat Wong. And then there was my proudest moment in my career, that after making a presentation international conference, my 2 daughters would come up to me and say, "Good job, Dad." So in closing, I'm fortunate to be a medical physicist. It's been a wonderful profession. Over the years, I've learned that we have many, many questions to ask, and there's still a lot of work to do. But I also want to know one thing I learned now, that it is so important for us now, in this difficult world, to ask the right question. Okay? So thank you very much. Put it on.
It is now time to honor this year's Coolidge Award winner. This award is named after William B. Coolidge, who in 1913 produced the first practical X-ray tube employing a hot cathode. The introduction of this revolutionary new tube served as the basis for the development of diagnostic X-ray tubes in common use today. Dr.